I'm going to try this again. It is now 1:21 p.m. on March the 5th. I had to restart my computer. I had to reinstall the streaming key. So I guess we'll find out if it even works. You'll have to let me know if I've got sound. If I got any sound, you'll have to let me know when you get on here, because of what's happening, which is not too very nice at all. It's not. Yeah. Hello there, Apple Brooks. Do we got sound? Yay. That makes me happy. It's silly. It makes me happy that we have sound now. Yeah, so with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. So that is really wonderful. It really is. I want to bring up that earthquake again that I had brought up. I had all those pretty things all like set up. I did. It looked really neat until they did what they did, which wasn't very nice. It wasn't, but that's okay, you all. It's really all right. I guess in the big scope of my life, it doesn't really matter. Let me push this back to me. No, now I'm going to show you what they've done. We're going to put this back to the screen. What I think it was, they probably saw too many people tuning in at once. Could have been that. And then they had to like bring it down. So look at that. Within 2 minutes, the stream health goes down. Buffering. There's no one using. Let me tell y'all something about, let me flip this around. I'm going to tell you something about fiber optic. Okay, I'm just going to jump the subject really fast. When you get fiber optic as a resident and you get 1 gig up, oh, there was another earthquake. Another earthquake just occurred. Let's see where it happened at. It happened right here. So that's where that happened. Another earthquake happened right there. Boom. All right, so let me put this back to me. When you get fiber optic and you get 1 gig up, 1 gig down, whatever it is, and you pay for that, do you know that you are sharing that 1 gig with approximately 30 other people who live around you who also have fiber optic? That's what you do. You don't get it all to yourself. It is shared with everyone else. So if you have one individual that's taking up all the bandwidth, playing games and stuff like that, your stream is going to go down. That's how that works with fiber optic. And I would assume that works the same way with any type of internet service you have. You are on the same line as your other residential neighbors are, all on that one line. You don't get one line to yourself coming from the main box. You're sharing that with approximately 30 other people. Okay. So yeah, I did not know that. I now know that. So it doesn't matter if somebody in my house is on the internet or off the internet. If there's like a poor thing like I got right now, chances are I have some of my neighbors that are using up a lot of bandwidth where they're at right now. They could be doing online gaming and stuff like that. Yeah. Um, okay, so we got this. Are we back to me? I want to go back to the earthquakes because I think it's such a cool map. So let's go here. It really is cool looking. What you can do if we take this and we bring this down, you'll start seeing earthquakes popping up. Because right up here, these are the only recent earthquakes that you're seeing. I'm not Dutch Sense, okay? I'm not. He's the best. He really is the absolute best at what he does. I watched him for years. He's spot on. He's got it down pat. So as we bring this down into the different types of earthquakes, look at that. This is like a 7 and an 8 magnitude. If I can spin it to that spot. Look at that. All in that one location. Just like that in that one location right there. I'd like to try to see if I can bring this up on my laptop because I can't really see the comments. I hope I can. Yes, I can. You all. I'm going to see if I can see your comments. So you hold on. I mean, you can look at that. I can see it. How lovely. It really is great. Although it's spinning around right now. So, but as we bring this down, there's more that pop up. Like to the 6 and the 5 magnitude. This is all within the week. All within the 1 week. And then if you bring it down more, look how many popped up in the 4 and 5 range. How many earthquakes popped up in the 4 and 5 range around the world? United States, you ain't got too many right now. You don't. But these other places, it looks like Alaska's got some. But look at this area down here. They got a lot of earthquakes. And I don't know my countries that well by looking at that type of a map. I do not. I think these might be the plate boundaries. It may be, but look at that, you all. That's a lot of activity, a lot of pressure in certain areas is what it is. We're living in the last years. You know, I think a lot of people probably felt the same way. I don't know if they had the earthquakes like we do. Look how they're right there on this. Look how they're right near the border. Look at that. Can you see this? Right here near this border right here. And right there. And right there. And right there. Look at that. Right along those ridges. Is that not interesting? Look at that. I just noticed that. Right along the edges is where they're located. And if we were to go down to 4, there's even more. There's even more going on. This was really, look how big this one is. I think this is the depth, how deep in the ground it was. I'm not sure. Plate tectonics, yeah. And again, I'm not an expert at this. I am not. I am far from it. I just got this earthquake thing. I think I got this probably 3 months ago. I thought I'd like to look at that. So this is all the ones that are in the 3 or the 4. You can see they're happening. Is what they're doing. They're happening all around the world. And they're still near the plates, the plate boundaries. Except, well, I guess this would be the New Madrid area around in here, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it at all. I don't know why they don't have that boundary on here, but they don't. Look at that. That is so neat. But this area looks really active. And there's nothing going on up here at the top. Nothing going on at all. There are a lot of mid-range earthquakes. Then if you come down to the 3s, there's even more. And it just keeps pounding. Look at that. Till you've got all of these going on. All over the place. It really is a whole lot of earthquakes. What do you all think's going on? Some people feel that there are the planetary systems coming in. That's what they think. They say that there's a system coming through, is what they say, and it's causing upheaval. Do you all agree with that? Simone, I've heard that too. I've heard that. I have. All distractions from what's happening. Nope. Yeah. So, yeah, this is pretty neat. It really is. To see them popping up on there. You can have a big sphere. I don't like that sphere. I like to look at that earth like this. Really do. And then you can just look at this. It's so boom. Oh, you're not even looking at it. I'm looking at it. It looks so neat looking. It really does. That's wild. They're getting a lot down here in South America. A whole lot of earthquake activity. A whole lot. Don't look like we're getting hardly any, really. Just a little bit in the United States, a little bit of activity. But then a whole lot going all around like that. I don't know what's going on with it, you all. A shift of the poles. Yeah, but it didn't seem as if you were to go to the one NASA product, it's still, the tilt of the Earth is like a 22.4 or 22.14, -7 degrees, I think, south is what it is. Yeah, all of it. And then you've got pressure. If you got pressure on the plates from all the flooding too, I'm sure if there's any areas around here, it's got that going on. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't. And I really didn't have much to say. I just wanted to see what's going on in the world, because there's a lot of talk about you need to have a bug out bag ready. You need to have a preparedness plan. You need to have a plan for your family, where you would go, what you would do, what would you put in your bug up bag, and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. The magnetic north is moving. I also read about these underground cities, how they, in the past, you had people who would go underground, and guess what? They got stuck. It became a tomb because the floodwaters came or something happened, and they didn't make it out. But then some survived after years and years, and the people who were left on the earth, well, the people who were underground, they came above ground and they rebuilt. It's like a cycle that keeps repeating itself, I heard, with civilizations. Every so many hundreds of years or thousands of years, it dies back and then it comes back. It just keeps repeating the process over and over. The bison have left Yellowstone. Really? Oh, wow. That is interesting if they have left Yellowstone. I wonder if we can type in the bison leaving Yellowstone. We probably could. Let's see if we can type in the bison have left Yellowstone. Because that would be interesting. Does anyone else have a lag when they do their search? And it just does like this? Let's do this past week. Officials planned, they're going to cut 500 and 700 Yellowstone? They're going to kill the buffalo? Well, I don't like that. Do you like them killing the buffalo? I think we saw enough of that happening to the buffalo before. I don't want to see that. They are going to kill 507. Oh, there's another earthquake. Let's see where it happened. A 3.3. California, you just had an earthquake, a 3.3 earthquake. Right there. 3.3 in California. 4 kilometers deep. It happened at 1:33 p.m. in California. Yeah. So that's what you just had in California. An earthquake. So, yeah, that's just happened. Yeah, so I wanted to look at that. They plan to cull between 500 and 700 bison this winter. They're planning on from the population, and none of the animals will be enrolled in the park's brucellosis quarantine program. Why do they got to be quarantined? This is getting ridiculous. We don't want to quarantine the bison. They will either be shot by the hunter as the herds exit the northern boundary of the park to find food, or rounded up and shipped. Oh my gosh, you all. I don't like that. I do not like that one bit. They're going to kill an additional 200 males. Oh my gosh. There's no space in the quarantine facilities. All animals that are trapped will be given to the tribes and transferred to meat processing facilities. Well, why don't you give it to the tribes, and if they want to kill them, let them kill them, but if they don't, let them roam freely. That's wow. They managed to organize animal culls to keep their population stable. There's 4,730 bisons in the park right now, a slight decline from the estimated 4,900. They're going to kill all the buffalo again, is what they're going to do. And in the meanwhile, we got these earthquakes going on. Oh my gosh, you all. That's terrible. That really is. Well, you know they did it before. They piled them up in big piles. Bison. Years ago. Hunted to extinction. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look, so you have this return of the American bison. Well, they can't have that. They can't have that. It was actively fundamental up to the economy and the society of the Plains Indians who inhabited the vast grasslands prior to the animal's near extinction in the late 19th century. I am sorry, but that's terrible. We have some, look at this. Look at the piles and piles of buffalo carcasses, the bisons. And they want to look, this is disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting that you have people who would do such evil to the Indians, to the animal kingdom. And they're so proud of it. If they do that to animals, what do you think they'll do to humans? And what have they done to the humans? Yeah. Wow. How horrific. It is horrific, you all. I am totally against that. Totally against that. It's wrong. Look, they're trying to say they had this brucellosis, a disease that appears in elk, bison, and cattle, and it causes abortions and low milk production, weight loss, and infertility. Oh, wow. Imagine that. These things right here are also found in the mammalian mammals, human mammals, also at times. Males outnumber females. That makes me sick. It does. That's right. It's awful. That's what they're getting ready to do. They're going to kill the buffalo. So that's what they're going to do. They are gone from Ohio's ecosystem. They literally roamed the earth freely. They don't want them here anymore either. That's so wrong. This is supposed to be about the earthquakes, and look at the buffaloes. Can they be reintroduced? No, because they don't want to reintroduce them. They want to kill them. They want to kill the buffalo, and they want to kill the bison for some strange reason. Look at that, 1803. That's what they want to do. Wolves. They had to get rid of the wolves because the wolves were the bison's sole predator. I wonder if they're letting look, females can weigh 2,000 pounds, males 3,000 pounds. They can run 45 miles per hour and jump 7 feet into the air. Wow. Look at that. 7 feet into the air and free roaming on a 40-acre range. Yeah. Okay, well, you go take a nap, Enos Moonlight. Yes. Yeah, if Yellowstone erupts. Oh, you got Mary Greeley? I used to listen to her all the time. I really did. Is she on here? Yeah. That's right. That's right, Mary Lopicchio. Let's see how many cattle are going to be killed. Cattle destroyed. Cattle destroyed. Let's see this, what they're going to do. We're going to see it. Why not? Cattle are stranded on a ship and they're going to be destroyed from Spain. The animals have got to be put down, they said, after 2 months at sea as the owners struggled to find a buyer. Look, cattle's on a ship. What are they doing on a ship? Why they got to ship them overseas? I don't know where they'd be. Cattle stranded on a ship docked in Spain to be destroyed. 900 cows are going to be euthanized. 100 cows died. Oh, that was going to be smelling. Turkey did not test the animals for viruses. Okay, so they got the cattle on the ship. Okay. I shouldn't be reading this, you all, because, yeah, it's not good to read it. I don't want to read it. We can look at this earthquake map because there's lots of earthquakes right here, is what there are. We need some peace, and we need the evil to be ridden from the land. Get the evil from the land, and wipe it completely out. That will be a glorious day. I may not be here, you may not be there, but we can rejoice in our spirit that day will come. One day it will come. Yeah. That's so sad. Oh, love and light. That's right, love and light. We need love. We cannot let our vibrations get lowered, even though it's sad what they're going to do to the bison. We still got to keep our vibrations up, and We can be aware enough to prepare our spirits and stay strong within our spirits. We really can, because this is not good, you all. Especially with all these earthquakes. I don't know what they're going to do with these earthquakes. There ain't nothing they can do. This is in the middle of nowhere, is what it is. I am sitting here talking to you all, and I'm not showing you that earthquake. Yes, I am. Yes, there's lots of things going on, and we can. Ooh, did you see that do something? I don't know what it just did. I didn't hear that bell. I've got a bell that sounds off, but yeah, that's just California, and that great big earthquake over there. That's pretty neat. If you take it down, you can just see them slowly disappearing. Look at that. Boom. Just right there. They want to, yes, Crystal, that's right. Destroy those who destroy the earth. Yeah. They want to destroy the earth and its inhabitants. They're going to get destroyed too. They may not like this video, but that's not nice to do that. When threatened, the bisons will use their horns for self-defense, and they're not afraid of people by any means. Okay. That's about it, you all. I don't see very many earthquakes coming, but at least we know what they got planned for the bison, and it's not good. It's not good at all. It's rather disheartening. Yeah. Granted, they would eat a lot, probably. But you know, they didn't have to be fed when they were roaming the land before the Europeans came. People didn't have to set out food for them. There was plenty of food for them before the Europeans came over here and slaughtered them all and took the land from the Indians and turned the tribes against each other. That's what they did, which wasn't nice either. But that's okay. That's all right. That is all right. So you all, I am going to go. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I really do. I don't know if, when this shakes like that, I don't know if that means another earthquake happened, because I didn't hear the bell, and I've got the bell on there. I just didn't hear it at all. So, that's right. $18,000 small earthquakes on Iceland. That is a massive amount of earthquakes. It really is. You know what we can do? Let's do this. Let me shrink this down. I want to go to this. Let's type in Iceland. Let's let it bring up Iceland so we can look at it if we didn't know where Iceland was. Iceland. I gotta wait for it to load this map. Let's do this, because we can. Watch this. Let's go to Iceland. So you said there was 17,000 or 13,000 earthquake in Iceland. It's a lot. So if you didn't know where Iceland is, there it is right there. Boom. Right there. That's Iceland. Yeah. Whew. Oh, well, you're so welcome, Copperhead. You are welcome. New Zealand and Iceland. Let's look at New Zealand. Let's type in New Zealand. Are we on this? Okay. Might have spelt it wrong. I don't know. Uh, oh, wow, it's on the other side of the world. Right there. Just like that. That's New Zealand. Just like that. I'm going to try to drag that down. Yeah. Well, there is a prophecy. There is a prophecy that is written, I think, for Islam. And when the sun rises in the west, that is a prophecy. They are looking for the sun to rise in the west. And because I was asked, somebody asked me, Gina, did the sun rise in the west? And I asked him, why did you ask? He said, because there is a prophecy written in their book. And I didn't see it, but then I read what would cause the sun to rise in the west would be a reversal of the poles. That would cause the sun to rise in the west, which was really interesting. Is that a Hopi prophecy too, Lil Islands? Was that a prophecy too? Wow. So they've got that prophecy also. That's very interesting. It really is interesting to have that prophecy. Yeah, that's a pole flip. They'll do a pole flip. Christine, what? The sun rose in the west yesterday? I saw a photo from somebody in a cloud watcher group. I don't know how I got in the group, but they showed something rising in the eastern sky, but the sun had already set in the west. There was light literally coming up from the bottom in the eastern sky is what happened. Mr. Sasquatch, a pole dance, even better. Oh, you are a naughty boy, Mr. Sasquatch. Oh my gosh, yes. The earth is going back to what it once was, a Pangea. Yes, hello. Yes, I was looking at this earth going. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, it's okay. It is all right. Scotland and the sun. From sun, the sun came round from the east to the west. Yeah. Drew Bart 420. Hello, welcome. Oh no, you all. So yeah, so that is exactly what's happening. It is. It's happening all over. The things people say. It's all right. You can't help who you are. You really can't. That is the truth. You cannot help who you are. If you all did not see Table Mountain, let me take you to Table Mountain again. I wanted to show this. That's not Table Mountain, by the way. It's not, but this is Table Mountain. If you didn't see the video, I think I'm on here. There was some plasma in Dublin, but I didn't go there. The sun, as it comes down through the sky at Table Mountain, it literally is the shape of a ship. It is right there. It's like boom. As it gets at a certain angle in the sky, when the camera hits it perfect, it takes on the shape of a ship, just like that. I don't know if you all saw that video. It said Table Mountain. It's posted on the YouTube. I showed it. They didn't make it too popular, but that's okay. But it's not a normal sun. It's not, you all. That's all I wanted to say. So with that being said, I probably am going to have to be going. Yes, show us that ship on Table Mountain. Oh, I did. I showed it. I showed it. You know what I can do? I can go to my YouTube channel, is what I can do. If I can get over here to it. And I can show that video. I'm going to mute me.
See this plastic tote right here? Well, I'm gonna show you something right now.
I'm going to show you that. So this is it. Let me do this if you have not seen that video, because it was pretty neat. It was only like 8 some odd. There's the ship right there. Hello. It is 8:17 p.m. on March the 4th, 2021. And we're looking at Table Mountain. Well, Skylarker, I'm getting shadow banned. That's where everybody's at. If you want to know the truth, I'm gonna tell you. I'm sharing too much information, so they're not going to let too many people on the live stream. Yeah, that's right. I'm here. Whoopsie. We just had another earthquake. Let's see where it happened. Where's it at? Don't tell me it's right there again. No, it was right here. It's right here. We had another earthquake right there in that area. I think we did, or maybe not. I don't know. That's weird. I thought it. That is strange. I thought we had an earthquake because it went up. I heard the bell and then it just did whatever it wanted to do. And I got this off of that thing. I don't know. It could have been right there in that same spot. But anyhow, you all, that was, this was the ship. Let me go to this page. Right. I'm just going to push this. This is literally what the sun looked like. It looks familiar to me. It looks like this ship. You can see it right here. That's what it looks like, this ship. And I think that that ship was also, it was a, let me see if I can get it. I'm going to see if I Well, we don't got sound because I forgot to push the unmute the button. I forgot to push the button that said mute. So that's why you didn't have any sound happening. Yeah, so yeah, that's how that happened, just like that. And I wish that I could see where that earthquake went. I heard it, but it didn't show up because this is the same spot, just like that. Yeah. That's what I did. I can't navigate these buttons on this thing too good. At times I get too distracted. I can't multi-check. No, I don't want to look that out. I don't know want to look at it, you all. Like on this screen right here. Yeah. Well, I'm probably going to go. It's 2 o'clock, but yeah, there are a lot of earthquakes going on. There is, and even if we were to go to the earthquake USGS, the USGS, I don't know what they would see, what you would see, I really don't. Science for a changing world. Our world is changing. Okay, so that should be in the 3.3 right here. Yeah, it's 3.3 at east of Little Creek, California, is what that was that had just went off. Oh wow, I don't want to mess with these buttons, you all. So it's interesting, everything that's going on. I am going to go, you all. I need to quit playing around. I'm going to go, but I am so thankful that I have sound where you can hear me, and I'm thankful that you all tuned in. I am. I wish I had more to share, and I do jump all over the place at times, and I apologize for those who like organization. Sometimes I'm not that organized. I'm more spontaneous than organized, but I do like to, my main focus is the UFO ships in the sky. That's my main focus in the clouds. They're in the clouds, you all. They're in the Gulf of Mexico. They were in the sky in the Gulf of Mexico. They're all around, and they're coming uncloaked more and more each day. That's what's happening. Something big is on the horizon, and it's going to come. Whether we like it or not, something's coming. And as it comes, this earth and things happening on the earth is changing too. It's changing the frequency within the people, some for the better, some for the worse. And the frequency on the earth, some for the best, some for the worse. So with that being said, I am going to go. Thank you all so much for being on here, and I look forward to sharing with you again, whatever it may be. I never know. It may be a lot, and it may not be a lot. But thank you to my moderators, and thank you, each and every one of you, and I would encourage you to please keep that peace within. Please keep that love within. You want to prepare yourself enough so you're strong within is what you want to do. That's what I want to do. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Yes. What's happening from Iran? Is something happening in Iran? Stay posting friend from Iran. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, we've got to, because when we have our vibration raised within, it lowers the darkness vibration. They can't rise as high as our vibration because it rises higher than theirs, and they don't like it. They don't, because they can't feed off our high vibration. They can't. They can feed off the fear, but not the love. They can't. It's not happening. Have a wonderful rest of your day.